Gonna love you. Give him kisses. All right, guys, so we're finally back working on the blue truck project. We went to put the brakes on it, as you saw in the last video, and the truck actually needed a little bit more than what we thought. The truck needs ball joints, sway bar and links, sway bar bushings, just a couple little small things in the front end. But after a little bit of a call with Advance, we got all that stuff delivered, and we're gonna get started on the blue truck today. That is not the main point of this video, as you saw by the title, but I did want to show y'all an update on that truck. So she's sitting here in all her glory. If you haven't seen this truck before, this is going to be our race truck, drag and drive truck, sled pull truck. This thing's going to do everything. It's painted Viper blue. Don't ask about the bed. The blue bed got damaged. That's the new bed. We're still waiting on painting the replacement. But Bubba's about to do some maintenance on this thing. As you can see, this truck is missing a lot of things, but it does have its enforcer from D&J already sitting in there. If you do not know what an enforcer is a wet deck plate 6.7. And then we got an 88 millimeter stainless GT55 sitting there chilling out for us. It's T6 too, so also has their T6 comp manifold. This engine looks beautiful. Bubba cannot wait. Yeah, show them how. Yeah, that's a good ball joint, bro. Hold on, I'll even zoom in on it. Ready? Oh my God. Brand new, man. Yeah, glad we caught that. But yeah, so we got some new ball joints, sway bar and links, and a couple little things going on in the front end. We're gonna check the U-joints because this thing's gonna be putting down some serious power, and mostly in four-wheel drive. Through, may I add, a turbo 400. Also, it does have 2 parachutes. I know you was about to ask that, but I'm gonna let Bubba get to work. He's gonna do some wheel bearings and ball joints and all the goodies.
Brand new ball joints, and that's seated, right? Like that's okay. What do we do? You call him boss man? I don't want to call him. It's too early.
All right, well, old Blue was getting some maintenance.
I've been doing ball joints for 4 days. Nobody
4
worried
days
about
of ball joints. He turned in 42 hours on this truck.
Yeah.
And you know, we don't question our mechanics. We trust y'all.
I'll still have my ball joints done before he gets those rock lights done, though.
Before Joey does?
Yeah.
JoJo don't do shit. Joe, your first shirt of this place is gonna be JoJo don't do shit. He's gonna, oh God. Hey, y'all did do it at Smoky Mountain, by the way. Did I tell you that?
The JoJo?
Yeah, they walked up to him, JoJo. Yeah.
On the strip, they were saying it to me.
On the strip, they were yelling it at you?
Yeah, like other trucks.
I call him everything but
I
JoJo.
love the internet sometimes. But yeah, we got the fire pump brake kit, the TBM's about to go on. We got ball joints. We ended up getting U-joints. You want to show them the new ones? We got U-joints from Advanced, and you know how that goes. They sent us one for two-wheel drive.
It's
wiper blades.
yeah, universal fit U-joint.
Yeah, they sent us the wrong U-joints.
It's for your Honda Civic or your Cummins. So.
Yeah, could work in either. But yeah, the U-joints didn't work. Freshly powder coated in our powder booth out back that no one knows about.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can tell, but look at the size difference. You might have to shoot over it.
Yeah, look at how much shorter that is with the caps on.
Yeah, so I put one in, kind of, and it was just flopping.
Anyways, yeah, that don't work. That don't work. All right, we got new U-joints coming. Gonna get the steering kit on this thing, get this thing moved out of the way, and then she will be going to Ohio for some goodies. I just really felt the need to update them on that because everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, I thought you guys were gonna start working on the blue truck."
We're showing the water bottles?
Oh, we have mail.
I'm not allowed to touch them, so I ain't even going
Yeah,
near
I
'em.
did say, Bubba, don't touch
Yeah,
this.
Paula even told me, put them somewhere where you guys won't touch them.
Yeah,
In the middle of the floor.
I know you've
Right
been
there.
thirsty, ain't you?
No, not really, man. I bring my own cooler.
He does bring his own cooler. RJ's been fucking fiending over there.
RJ's been drooling every time he walks by.
Take this out. Sheesh. This is for the vendors and the staff at the show. And for future purposes. We don't know. We might sell this water at the track. And that's right. Fitzgerald Motorsports Park. Opening January 1st. No, I'm kidding. It's not opening January 1st. We get it January 1st. You guys
You know what me and Joey said about these water bottles?
What?
We can't wait to pick them up all over this property after the truck show.
I'll guarantee it. But
'Cause
you
they're
know
gonna
who
be
you can
everywhere.
blame though? The vendors and the employees.
Yeah,
if they're
because that's the
everywhere.
ones going to be drinking out
That's
of
the
them.
ones that's going to throw them on the ground, too. All right, cut. Oh, clean install on the Razor also. Bub, hop in the passenger seat. We got to show them our clean install.
Don't show them our doors open. It's a little rowdy sometimes.
You didn't hear the doors. All right, RJ, media man,
You hop in the trunk.
you hop in the trunk. No, kid. Show them this. This is... Oh, don't stab yourself there, little fella. All right, so we got tired of little Temu switches, so we got these factory switches. So if you have a Razor and you do not put factory switches, and plus these things are already wired with a canvas harness. So if you do not put factory switches in your Razor, you are slacking, you are lazy.
That's the only way to go.
This is the only way I would do anything. But yeah, we got all of it on switches now. Just thought I'd show you that. Also, the Razor turned out freaking pimp. We ended up doing the wheels black, the beadlock rings white. I don't think we've showed this, have we?
No?
No, we haven't showed the Razor, no. And then we did the 2-inch forward front A-arms, upper and lower, because, we already had them and we were already going to do them, but we're not going to mention the fact that I hit a tree and I bent that one.
Nothing to see here.
Looks good. We also need to call PRP for some seats, and then this thing's done. But, yeah. We have a suspicious person pulling in with a mulcher, so we'll be back. So we got the new burnout pad formed. They're actually going to be pouring it tomorrow morning, so y'all should see it in this video. And then we have 13 more barriers that got delivered. So we're going to be closing off the rest of the burnout pad, getting that all finalized, cleaning some of this rubber and trash up. And then we also moved our 44-foot Doolittle here in the back, and this is going to be mine and Ryan's point of operation. We are going to create a little home camp for us to not only watch the event and film the event, for me to be able to stand up on this platform so I can see the front gate, the back gate, and the burnout pad all at the same time. So you'll catch me on top of that platform just a little bit.
You're just going to be yelling at people.
I
With
have
a megaphone.
I bought a new megaphone that's like supposed to be twice as loud as the one I have, and I'm pretty excited about it because I've just really been wanting to yell at people. Whoa, I should have about lost RJ. And then we got this new 3rd gen.
Got a Cali lane.
Yeah, 3rd gen with a Cali lane. It's just going the wrong way. We'll talk about that on another video. She's here for some love, some fixing. We're going to give her the love she deserves. Oh. All right, we got to talk business. See you, love you, bye.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Hey, Joey, will you go get that fluid and bring it up here, please? We gotta give our sponsors a plug, pal. All right, so we have our Fire Punk Comp 2. She's finally in need of a service. She was starting to get a little weak. We had never done a second gear band adjustment. So we're going to do a band adjustment, check everything out. There's a little bit, give them a little light. There's a little bit of like clutch debris in here. Nothing bad, just your normal wear.
Yeah.
Little more than normal. But yeah, this trans does get beat in 3rd or 4th gear, usually with lockup and overdrive and whatever you want and
Whatever it'll take.
yeah, I was about to say I've kind of beat this thing until it wouldn't take anymore, and she could go for a detail. It's been 2 weeks since she's been detailed.
Yeah.
She could use another appointment. Bubba also found something that I don't know how I didn't notice it. Maybe I didn't. That bucket of oil is scary, Bubba, but I guess it was probably because we had a bottle of nitrous is why I didn't notice it. But if you look in here and you look right here, and that's a hole. That's a big hole. I don't know how he was making boosties, But I don't know if that had been blown for a while, and then when Greg sprayed me with nitrous, she just came to life, or what. But that would explain why the flame was so tall, because it was basically a non-intercooled 6.7.
It was a 12 valve, basically.
I don't think it would have spooled if it was blown the whole time. But anyways, we're going to ignore that. We have spare boots on the shelf. We're good. We probably should order some extra for the show. Wow, Joey, you really are something. He just displayed our
He was bragging.
Hot Shot Secret Diamond Plus 4 D3 M5 FR3 1 gallon 3.78 liter fluid. I had to make sure to give all the data.
You tell him, boss man.
Yeah, that was the time.
That's
You
it.
didn't know I had it in me like that.
I did,
you?
man.
No.
Salesman of the year. Somebody
Salesman
give
of
this
the
guy a
year.
cookie.
I'm the only salesman.
Anyway,
So I
that's
guess,
it.
Just like Bubba's always been mechanic of the year.
I'm employee of the year.
He was also the only employee for about 4 years.
Yeah.
Well, besides, we won't count Mom. We kind
She
of got to
doesn't
give her
count.
like a pity win. Not really. She does kill it. She does kill it.
We'll give her an award of some
We'll give
kind,
her an
but-
award of something. Merch Girl of the Year.
That's
She
that's
kills
pretty
it.
good. Yeah,
She
that's pretty
kills
good.
it. But we're going to do a service on this thing, get some fresh fluid in it. Told the boys over at Hot Shots, hey, we need some more fluid because this thing has been beaten, abused, and tortured.
Loved on.
Do we tell them about our mystery that we can't solve? Because I don't like...
Which one?
You know which one.
I thought he was talking about the water dispenser on this thing.
Oh, the fact that this thing, you can pour 3 jugs of
Yeah.
coolant in it and it disappears. We don't know where it goes. It's not in the oil. It's not in the fuel. It's not,
A few drops on the ground, but not 3 gallons worth.
yeah. We don't actually still, to this day, we don't know where it goes. But all I know is it still runs and we don't care. Did it start or did you have to jump it?
We had to jump it. Joey ran his mouth.
Joey ran his mouth. He was
Oh, this thing's going to
talking,
start.
talking crap about Sally. Yeah, Sally will let you down every time. Yeah, do we want to address the elephant in the room?
You know, I don't want to because I'm pretty sure a ghost did it, and
Brenda is back.
I don't want to upset her.
Brenda is the shop
now.
ghost. She's been around for, what, 4 shops now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she follows us everywhere and does some very mysterious stuff. You can be in here alone and you'll hear stuff rattle and move, and trucks getting worked on. That's how mostly everything gets done. Bubba goes home and Brenda does it all.
Brenda comes in clutch.
Brenda comes in for that overtime. And then Joey still don't do shit.
Joey's just here. He's just here, man.
Oh, thanks. Hey, I mean, should we show it? We done talked about it too much. Now we have to. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna take the L on this, but we're also gonna drop on the screen that this
No,
is
we're
this is
not gonna-
our fault. Play the video from when the Viper was running, when we got it done, when we got the new belt and stuff on it. Play the video. You're gonna see a green belt. Everything's fine. Everything's healthy. Now I want you to come over here. Keep in mind, we have not touched this car. We took it off the trailer at Rod Run, and we unloaded it, and it was kind of running a little weird at Rod Run. I'm not gonna lie. Like under power, the belt would slip a little bit. Like it just felt like it was kind of falling on its face, and I was like, huh, that's weird. We'll worry about it when we get home. Point them at that pulley right there.
Here we are at home.
And then blow up on the screen what it's supposed to look like. The belt flipped. Now how that is possible
And didn't rip.
in any way or form, or what happened, I'm not sure. Or maybe where we couldn't see it in the back, it was rolled, and then I guess it caught the roll and spun the belt completely. I have no idea. I didn't know that was physically possible, and especially to not kill the belt, to flip it and then keep driving around with it like that.
On the video, you can clearly watch me hold a flashlight, and a green belt is spinning.
Perfectly. No problems with the belt. I'm pretty sure at the show it had a green belt.
Bro, I even looked down, because remember we was concerned about a pulley. I remember looking down through here and seeing the green belt, and everything looked perfect.
I mean, obviously, if I would have given that I put the first one on it, and I knew it had a green belt, and if I would have saw the black ribs on the wrong spot, I would have been like, Bubba, this belt's on backwards. But yeah, come look at this. So
We don't know.
This is, you're supposed to be seeing green right now. You can see black 6 rib, and the belt is just completely backwards. Yeah, I'm not sure how it happened, but we are going to fix it.
Brenda.
Brenda definitely did it. She did it. She put in that OT. at Smoky
Joke's on
Mountain.
us, Brenda. Thanks.
Joke's on us, Brenda. We're the ones that have to put it back. But we're going to get that fixed. I have no idea what happened there. Honestly, I don't know if it's a careless mistake from us of the belt having a kink in it somewhere. That's the only thing that can come to mind with me, is that the belt was spun in one spot, like knotted, and it just eventually turned itself. But I have no idea how it did that and did not kill the belt.
Maybe you like flat-footed it and it just...
I
Kinked
floored
back.
it so hard it flipped the belt over.
No, not that, but... I don't know.
I
I'm
have
at a
no
loss.
idea how it happened. We're just going to move on with our life. We're going to fix it, and we're going to take the L on that one. But we're here to show y'all that it's not just a dandy place here. Like, you know, we do mess some stuff up. Here now.
Joey does.
Joey does
We
mess
don't.
some stuff up.
We didn't mess stuff up until
From
Joey
time
started.
to time, we have to fix Joey's mistakes. But Joey's actually over here putting some rock outs on Bailey's truck. But that's not what this video is about. Stay tuned. Faster this smooths out, but I don't really want to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's thick with 2 C's, maybe 3 C's. Wow, it looks great. It looks flat. I've been really wanting some what is it they call it at the motocross track? The I'm not a motocross guy, obviously. The whoops. It's the whoops. Okay. So, we have got a grader up here to fix this parking lot, get rid of all the grass, because we got kind of a little bit of a weed problem, but he's going to take care of that. And then if you'll look down there, we just got done having the concrete pad poured this morning. Doug Sells Concrete taking care of us. That's the people that actually poured the first pad and the second pad, and now we've added more. So the burnout pit is now 80 by 120. As soon as they get a little bit farther with that thing, we'll go down there and show you the burnout pad. But yeah, he's gonna get this parking lot looking good. As you can see, it was a little bit grown over. It really needed this. So hopefully he's gonna make her look pretty. But let's see what Bubba's doing. I ain't talked to Bubba today. We got some of the gobble goo. Kool-Aid. Gobble goo is Hot Shots. Yeah, I already proved I could read earlier in the video.
Replay. yeah, replay that.
Replay my reading session from earlier. So the boot had a little bit of a hole in it. We found another Chinese boot to throw on there that I'm sure will last just as long.
I'd have JB welded it.
To be honest, I think as soon as we add nitrous back in the equation, this probably happens again. So do we have another one of these somewhere?
Nope.
Need to order a spare one of these for the truck show, because I'm going to bet the first day when I pull the nitrous bottle out, pop. Or...
Don't smack the dent, bro. Why you got to be so mean to it?
We got to put another plate on it. I lost my plate on a barrier. Pretty sure it was my barrier.
It was, yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
it's out there somewhere. but we should color match this thing.
Yeah, so we can ruin it.
Yeah, so we can put it against another barrier.
Let's just plastic dip it.
I think we should color match it and then make it look really pretty and then hit a barrier just to piss people off. But yeah, so we got a new boot on her. Got some fluid in her. Did a low reverse band adjustment and a second gear band adjustment.
Hope it goes really
Hope
well.
it goes great. We hate transmissions. We're not transmission people. We're not gonna lie.
We don't
Let's,
even like the fluid. We like nothing.
I really want nothing to do with the transmission. If we had like a full-time transmission guy, I'd be okay with it. I know Bubba would be.
You know, the more I learn about it, it is kind of, I mean, I do like learning. I just don't like doing it.
I love the knowledge. I just don't want to do it.
I hate transmission fluid. It
Anything
starts here and it ends up here and here.
Oh, let's show on the filter.
She's a little,
Yeah, she's a little black.
So when this morning when I went
that's
to
just
clean the pan, it was a little it's a little dirtier than what
I
was
saw.
expected. A little dirty. No, I mean, I've seen worse.
I saw the clutch material in it, and you were like, "Oh, the fluid's really clean." It was.
So I dumped the pan into that, and then I looked, and it was all black. It was all black at the
Yeah,
bottom
well,
of the pan.
I mean, this thing hadn't had any band adjustments, and it was a fresh trans. So we're just gonna blame it on that, and let's see if this trans
It's
has
normal.
pressure now.
Normal stuff. Make
Do
sure
me
that
good,
dipstick's
old
out of
girl.
the way.
What?
Yeah, you're good.
Are your hands in the way? Okay. Low fuel. Bad?
It went wow,
That's good.
like way past peg.
You probably, which gauge do you have in?
It had ATF in it. I just threw it back on there.
Which gauge is it? Let me see.
Goes to
That's
100.
the wrong gauge.
It had ATF in the end
That's
of
the
it.
wrong gauge. Bubba has got an oil pressure gauge on this trans right
Hey,
now.
listen, it had ATF at the end of the plug. I just grabbed
let's swap
it.
the gauges, pal. Bubba's like, it's not got any pressure. He's got the wrong gauge on it, bro. Start up number 72.
I told you that was the wrong gauge, Joey.
Gosh dang Joey these days.
Shut it off.
Why?
This gauge is junk.
That one's broke.
Now it's pouring all over the floor.
But does it read?
Like this. Because it's all going everywhere. You stay away from... Can we get new employees?
Employees.
Yeah, he's over here, man.
We're supposed to pay them?
Oh, anyway, I'll get back to this.
said you want me to put the waters in the water boxes. Before that.
You know, you didn't say water boxes.
What I say, water.
You want me to put the water bottles in the water bottle containers.
Yeah.
What do we call that down here in Tennessee?
Call it a language barrier. Language barrier. What Joey's referring to is called a cooler in some countries, especially this one. Not a water bottle container. So we got two new tires on salad. I did do a heater yesterday. Joey caught it. Joey is new. He doesn't know how to video stuff, so we are going to drop it on the screen. You know, just don't mind it. Don't mind it.
Well, back to work.
We got two fresh Venom Powers. We're gonna try these tires out, see how they go. But I was gonna talk bad on them because like I about killed this set in one burnout. Like this is like, it's probably 50-60% tread still. And that was one burnout. But then I watched the video and the burnout was actually a freaking heater. So I don't really blame the tire anymore. But yeah, those are definitely a lot better. But Bubba and Joey are gonna pull the hood off the Viper, fix the belt situation. Apparently, it's not uncommon for a belt to flip. That is not true.
Let's back up a minute. You said Bubba and Joey. What's Joey doing?
Okay, Joey's gonna stand there and Bubba's gonna do it, and then me and Ryan are gonna film it and talk about it. So we're just being honest today, man. Just being honest. But yeah, so we've got some stuff done. Also, I do want to point out on Amazon. Should I take my L on Amazon?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So I ordered these fuel jugs, and they come in and they have a tag on them that says no fuel.
It's for water or for corn.
For water or non-fuel products, but as you can see, I don't care. There's fuel going in these. I just wanted to talk about that. We already had a diesel jug that we know it's work. We've had Old Faithful for like 3 years now. But yeah, Bubba's gonna get to work on that. Testing. Bubba's a nanny. Okay, so we have my new golf cart here that I bought. This is an Icon. Bubba, how long we had this? It's probably a 2024, ain't it?
Hey, serious question. When you drive through the rain, do you get better?
They probably can't hear you because I am mic'd up. But yes, so when you do drive through the rain, you do get it in your face. So if you were wondering, you know, it's not as bad as you'd think. But so we had these 10x14 Kaisers that we got for the golf cart, wrapped in some 22-inch bear claws. Well, we went to put them on. They didn't clear the brake calipers. So we got 2 inches of spacers from our neighbor Bruce. We put them on, still didn't clear the brake calipers. So we actually have 4 inches of spacers all the way around just to clear the brakes. And you would look at this thing and you would think, wow, I bet that ride's really bad. After you get going, this thing is surprisingly smooth. I actually really like this golf cart. Now, if it has rained, you can see the spray of mud. You do not want to drive this thing after it's rained. So hopefully, heaven forbid, we have bad weather for the show. I don't think we're gonna. Luckily, as you can see out here, it's raining right now. I think we're gonna be good for the show. We got the rollers, got the graders going. Got a lot of good things. Just had a meeting with the city. We are ready for y'all. FP Truck Fest 2.0. It's gonna be a movie, guys. Like it's gonna be crazy. So in comparison, I'm gonna throw up on the screen the map. But Gold Lot is sold out. VIP is sold out. VIP actually sold out within an hour. We have more spectator parking. We have Silver. Silver still has spots left. So if you're still wanting to come and bring your truck and put it in the show, Silver is still a great lot, guys. That'll be our very back lot. There's nothing wrong with the Silver lot. Gold Lot, I would have recommended that lot because the benefit of Gold Lot is we actually have our own wristband staff at Gold Lot. So when you pull into Gold Lot, you're able to buy your wristbands right there, and then by the time you make it down to the hill from parking, you walk straight in the show. So that's one of the benefits of Gold Lot. Next year, I recommend grabbing one, but we don't know what we're gonna do with the drag strip. So the event stuff, looking good though. Property looks great. We just got the concrete poured. We're gonna go show y'all here in a second. We're kind of waiting for the rain to die down a little bit, but I wanted to do a burnout on it, but I've been advised that I cannot walk or do a burnout on it for 4 to 5 business days. So to be continued on that one. Another thing I do want to remind y'all about the show, if you are not a vendor or a burnout competition competitor, and so the burnout competition pits that you're going to see on the map, They are mostly for like the trucks that are just going to do burnout, straight burnout trucks, stuff that cannot drive across town. If you have a show truck that you're going to put in the burnout pit, but it's going to end up being in show and shine, you will park your trailer at the trailer parking on this map. You will not be able to park it here. So like I said, the burnout competition parking is for like your alcohol trucks and stuff that really cannot drive very far. So you're gonna come to this four-way where you're gonna split you. If you come to this four-way with a show and shine truck and a trailer, you are gonna get turned around and we are gonna send you to trailer parking. Just fair warning. Vendor trailer parking is also just for the vendor themselves. If you're a booth truck, I understand, you know, you're a little more special, but at the same time, you don't get this parking because we have 65 vendors. We need every bit of this parking we can for the vendor themselves that have paid to be here. Thank you for understanding. Please listen to the map. It is a very well laid out map by RJ, and he has spent a lot of time and put a lot of love into this map. So you will also drive down through here. Gold lot. If you do want to get your truck detailed, detailers will be here on Thursday. You will be able to go to the detailers Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You can go to the detailers. But if you do not want detailed, you'll bop right up into gold lot, or you'll drive past to go to silver lot. If you are a burnout competition competitor, there's no online pre-registration. We're just going to kind of wing it, guys. I don't like online pre-registration for some things. You're just going to go to this very back gate, and you're going to come there, and there's going to be someone there where you can register for the burnout competition. Now, Friday is a free-for-all, which means anyone can get in the pit. It's like a $20 for an all-day pass. You can get in the pit as many times as you want, put on a show. Friday is kind of a for the people night. Friday night will be like an after-party vibe, and so will Saturday night. So let's keep all the chaos on property, guys. The city is okay with what we do on this road, and here, don't take it into town, please. You know, I'm not one to hate on an after party. I've been at a lot of them, but just respect me on this, and we're gonna have a great time. This is gonna be a great show. This is one of the only shows where you're gonna see that the city is working with us and letting us kind of do what we want. So let's keep it in this town. Action. Joey, you ready? Mm-hmm. Action. He's pouring Coltrane all over him, so I think he missed his face. Like,
No, it's condensation.
oh, condensation. Okay. Whatever. Pull out them big Yankee words, Joey. We don't know what that means. But anyway, so we got the TBM brakes on the front. As you know, the back's already on. But we got some new U-joints in, or at least one new U-joint in. We got one more coming in advance today. Hopefully it's not a two-wheel drive U-joint. You know what I mean? If you ever ordered parts from Advance, you know our problem. But yeah, it's actually spins pretty free. Pretty happy with this. You didn't hear that? It's not tight yet either. But yeah, Joey's gonna get this one back together. It's actually pretty much back together. And then we need to show you all the burnout pad. It's raining still, but I'm dying to show y'all. So we're gonna take a trip.
One winner later.
Are you copying me, bro?
Are we twins?
Are you copying me right now?
Step Bros. Did we just become best friends?
Mine's got a few miles on it, but you know.
Mine just came out the
She's
box.
a second gen. She'll last forever.
Oh.
That's just
I wonder if it's where they're sitting on the back. It's been in the spacers and the wheels touching the brakes.
No, that sounds unrealistic.
That sounds like a violin.
Seems to make a lot of new noises.
Yeah, I think you should definitely get off, Joey.
I think we're gonna need some steering stabilizers. Look at this.
Oh, I knew it would be. Wait till we get in the gravel. I wonder if it'll start pulling it everywhere. Man, ride's great. I don't know what you were.
Road force is great on them.
Did you see it? That's the Duramax.
Silly golf cart, you're not a Duramax.
Jump it.
No. Doug told us not to play on it.
Bear claw marks in the concrete. How cool is that?
All right. So the pad was previously an 80 by 80. We took, hey, new guy, don't step on it. He was thinking about it. Don't even. So previously the pad was an 80 by 80. Now it's an 80 by 120 with a 20-foot like starter thing. This was supposed to be a longer tip in, but keep in mind, guys, you know, we may be going to Crossville here soon, so I really didn't want to spend any more money on concrete than I needed to. Plus, I figure like this is a pretty cool starting point. That way, like when you start, all right, I'm stepping on it. FBI, open up! When you start your burnout pad, I I don't know. That does feel somewhat questionable.
I'm definitely not getting
I
up
paid
there.
for it. I'm standing on it. Whatever. So when you do start your burnout, you'll kind of be able to see the back of the truck because we're only going to run the barriers up to like right there. So like it'll make a cool starter video for a burnout.
Bleacher staying here, you said?
Yeah, bleachers are going to be right here, guys. Seats are $300 a pop. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're not doing that. But just think about this. Like when you start a burnout right here, that's pretty far away.
It's massive when you stand back here and you look at the far wall.
You should be able to get like, I don't know, I would say like a running shot and just sling it. Don't hit my barriers. Yeah, they're not going to listen to that. Those barriers are getting smoked. But it's okay. It's part of it.
That's a pretty good rip from here to there.
That's quite a distance. You could take a very nice truck in this pit and not be worried about hitting the wall. Just so you know. You could, not me. I'll be making sure you're entertained. Well, FP Truck Fest. We'll see y'all there. Mwah. Gonna love you. Give them kisses.
That's
Give them
my
kisses.
signature move.
Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Love you long time. Subscribe, like, comment. We'll see you in the next one. Everybody loves you except JoJo Seawall. He's a nanny. Bye, JoJo. 16 days till FP Truck Fest. Be there or what? What's the punishment?
Or a B square.
Brenda will haunt you for the rest of your life.